dessert bit. We're gonna have open buffet, and it's gonna be a little bit of everything. We love cold appetizers, so we have a buffet of cold appetizers, and we have a hot buffet, and then we have the dessert buffet with fruits as well of the season. I think my highlight of the hot buffet is the doner. You know what doner is? It's like gyro. You know the gyro, the meat that turns around and that they cut off. They have that, and it's delicious. And it's beef generally.
Okay.
And then in the cold appetizer buffet, I think my favorite is everything, because everything is so nice, fresh, light, with the olive oil cooking and some Turkish yogurt and with some vegetables. And then in the dessert buffet, take one of each. And in this part of the tour, where we're gonna have lunch in a hotel, the drinks are extra. I would suggest you to go for the cold beer, if you would like, or the wine. And whatever you haven't drink here, we're gonna take care of it in the last part of the tour. Does that sounds okay? So if you have beer at lunch, we'll have the rakı at the end. If you had the wine, we'll have the beer later. So whatever you don't have, I just want to check at least 3 drinks in Turkey from your checklist. My top one, I told you, is I think to have the ultimate Turkish experience, you need rakı, but wait for it for the end, and then it's not going to go well with this lunch because it's generally good with fish. And then rakı is the alcoholic beverage of Turkey. It's like sambuca, it's like ouzo, but 45% alcohol. That's why we dilute it with water. That's why it turns into white from transparent alcohol. That's why we call it lion's milk, because after a few glasses you feel like a lion and sleep like a cat. And then that's why it's a either hate or love relationship with it. So if I have some brave hearts in my tour today to try it, I wanna see who gonna continue liking it, because the first sip gonna make you decide, okay, I like it, I'll keep going, I hate it, I'll leave it aside. So if you are brave and if you like it, it's gonna slowly make you feel the mood, giggle a little bit, and then the third glass you're gonna end up speaking Turkish with me. I think it's a good deal. Why not? You're in Turkey. If I drink it on duty, I don't. Just, there's reasons that I don't drink on duty. First, it's not professional. Second, I am scared I'm going to end up belly dancing or something. So I'll stick to the Turkish coffee. The other thing I want you to try at the end when we have the farewell drinks is they don't serve it at the buffet. So that's one of the things we can keep it to the end for the ones who doesn't like alcohol, is the Turkish coffee. Why do I want you to have Turkish coffee? Let me explain. One, in Turkey, when a couple is getting married, the first thing that's gonna happen is the family of the boy gonna visit the family of the girl with a box of chocolate, with a bouquet of flowers. And then the girl gonna make coffee, the father of the groom gonna take a sip, and he gonna ask the bride's father, with the God's permission, I ask your daughter to marry my son. And then the father of the bride gonna take a sip, and he gonna say slowly, tortuously, but very slow, yes. Okay. And then there is the time of the arranged marriages in Turkey, but when I say arranged marriage, don't get scared. It's totally you can say no, you can try it and say no, so it's not like a law. Okay. But sometimes they come and ask to marry you in your house that you haven't seen the guy before. So what you do as the bride-to-be, you stay behind you don't show up until you serve the coffee. So the parents of the boy is there, your parents are there, so you're kind of check behind the curtains what he looks like, who is asking to marry you. And if your reaction is hell no, what you're gonna do is you put salt into his coffee. So instead of sugar, you put salt into the coffee his boy, and then he's gonna make a face when he's drinking it, and your father is watching that face to tell, oh, she's not ready to get